that Atletico Madrid are still trying to find a way for Conor Gallagher because they want Conor Gallagher, so they are still working on the deal with Chelsea and with the player. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today guys, many things to mention, from Man United to Chelsea, Barcelona, Antoine Griezmann, Mauricio Pochettino and many others. Let's jump into it. Hey guys, Fabrizio here. Listen, if you are not a fan of high roaming charges or losing connection when you are out and about, then I have an excellent solution for you. Airalo. Airalo is an incredible eSIM app that allows you to download and install digital SIM cards from over 200 countries and regions. It's trusted by 10 million travelers around the world. Forget about physical SIMs and hunting for Wi-Fi. With Airalo, simply download the application onto your phone, pick out your eSIM plan, and you are good to go. I used it during my recent trips in England, in Spain. It was super easy and helpful. Also, the setting up process is so simple that all you need to do is download, install, and activate your eSIM. You will be connected once you touch down. Get yourself Airalo today with my FAB3 coupon code that guarantees $3 off every new purchase of data plan. Trust me, don't miss this. Avoid those crazy roaming fees and remain connected. You can get Airalo downloaded by using my link in the description or scan the QR code now to download the free Airalo app only, instead of prompting to download from Play or App Store. Thank you for watching and enjoy the video. And so guys, let me start today's video by mentioning one of the biggest news of the last 24 hours. Former Chelsea and Tottenham manager Mauricio Pochettino will be the new head coach of the US men national team. He will be leading the US national team at the World Cup they will play at home in 2026. It's a big news because they had Federation a conversation with several people. They tried to approach Jurgen Klopp end of June, beginning of July, but it was impossible, not because of the US, but because Jurgen Klopp had no intention to do anything into football this year. Then in 2025 we will see. Then they approached Patrick Vieira, they approached Thierry Henry, who is doing an excellent job with the young French national team. So they had several ideas, but Pochettino was always in the top 3 of candidates they had on the shortlist. It was not easy, but at the end of the day, they were able to convince Pochettino with the project, with the idea, with the power, with the influence he will have for the US men national team. And so it's a here we go. Pochettino is going to sign soon. He's still under contract at Chelsea, but the relationship is very good. So they are very confident and convinced that everything will be sorted soon in terms of contract, legal side, and then Pochettino will sign with the United States. Good luck to Mauricio Pochettino, and many movements also for his former club, Chelsea, because I can guarantee that at this time, Thursday night, Chelsea are still actively working on the Joao Felix and Gallagher story. I know it's a crazy saga. I know it's gone quiet in the last 24-48 hours, and probably for all parties involved, including agents, including players, including clubs, including directors, is better, including fans too, because we had too many things happening in the last 10 days on this story, from Gallagher to Alvarez to Samu Morodion, and then Joao Felix, and then the directors, and then the presidents, and then the CEOs of the clubs. It's been a crazy couple of days with this story. So now it's gone quiet on the media, but behind the scenes, the conversations are taking place. So I can guarantee that Chelsea are still working on the Joao Felix deal with Atletico Madrid and with the agent of the player, Jorge Mendes. That Atletico Madrid are still trying to find a way for Conor Gallagher because they want Conor Gallagher, so they are still working on the deal with Chelsea and with the player, but the player already did everything with Atletico Madrid. So the contract of Conor Gallagher is okay, is done, is ready. They just need to fix the situation with Chelsea after the Samu Omorodion issue. So now, work in progress for Joao Felix. Negotiations ongoing. Let's see what happens. I will keep you posted, but this remains a story on at the moment as of Thursday night. And then this week in London, there was also the director of Napoli working on the deal for Romelu Lukaku. Chelsea and Napoli keep discussing for Romelu Lukaku. We know Lukaku has an agreement with Napoli, 3-year contract, the salary is okay. Lukaku is already talking with Antonio Conte. He wants to go to Napoli, but Chelsea and Napoli keep negotiating on the transfer fee. So work ongoing also for Lukaku. During these conversations, I can tell you once again that Chelsea told clearly to Napoli that they have Vitor Osimhen on their list and they want to make a move for Vitor Osimhen. But as of tonight, Chelsea have still not presented a contract proposal to Vitor Osimhen. So we are still at, I would say, early stages of the Osimhen story. Advanced stages of the Lukaku story, early stages of the Osimhen story. Why? Because for Osimhen, they still need to discuss with the player. And as I always told you, the player doesn't want to go on loan, has to be a permanent transfer or an obligation, and the player will not reduce his salary from 11 million euros net, the current salary he has at Napoli. So Chelsea still need to do some work on player side before saying, okay, we are at the key stages, the hot stages of the Osimhen story. We are not there yet because they are still discussing with Napoli, but not yet with the player in terms of contract. So when Chelsea will enter in conversation with Osimhen on the contract, we can come here and say, okay, we are entering into the crucial, the final, the key stages of the Osimhen story. But let me tell you once again that the news said 1 week ago that Osimhen was no longer of interest of Chelsea. Even when they signed Omorodion on a verbal basis with Atletico Madrid, Osimhen was still in the plans. Even with Omorodion, they still wanted to understand if there is a way, if there is a creative way, chance, let's say like this, to activate the Osimhen option before the end of the transfer window. So let's see what happens on that one. Now focus on Gallagher and Joao Felix. In terms of Atletico Madrid, I also wanted to tell you something else. Many questions I received this summer about Antoine Griezmann, because we had many rumors on MLS. I can tell you that this summer Antoine Griezmann was never close to joining MLS, but LAFC, the club of Olivier Giroud, Hugo Lloris, so a very French-influenced club, is planning to make a move for Antoine Griezmann in 2025. So this summer was a dream, was almost impossible. Next summer they will try again for Antoine Griezmann, and it's gonna be LAFC. So let's see what Atletico Madrid will decide to do, what the player will decide to do. I'm not saying that he's going to MLS, but I'm saying that they will try again. So let's follow also that case next summer. But Antoine Griezmann has always been super serious, super committed, super professional. Even when 1 year ago he had the possibility to go to Saudi for crazy money, the bid from Saudi to Griezmann in 2023 was crazy. He always wanted to continue at Atletico Madrid. Who doesn't want to continue at his club is, also in this case is important topic, Manchester United top target, Manuel Ugarte. He wants to go to Man United. He's insisting to go to Man United. He has an agreement on the contract with Man United, is already 1 month. The contract is ready, the salary is ready. Ugarte wants to join. Now Ugarte is pushing to make his move to Manchester United. Now it's on Man United and PSG, with a constant conversation, with constant contacts ongoing. We had rumors on Fofana, but Fofana was never in negotiation with Manchester United. Never. That was not true. Man United focuses on Manuel Ugarte, and then they have some backup options, but the backup options are Sander Berge, also Amrabat, for example, and also other names. But Fofana was never a topic because Fofana wanted to go to Milan, and tomorrow he will be in Milano to sign his contract at Milan. It's a here we go. So focus of Manchester United remains on Manu Ugarte. Let's see what happens with PSG, if they find an agreement, if they reduce the price tag, if they sell one player in the midfield. Napoli asked for McTominay, but it was for a loan, and Man United will not let McTominay leave on loan. He has 1 year left on his contract, so he should extend the contract, go on loan. That would be very confused. For Man United, McTominay can only leave on permanent transfer and for 30 million euros. This is the message of Man United. Let's see what happens, but Ugarte wants a solution as soon as possible with Man United on it. Solution has to be found also for Vitor Roque at Barcelona. We know that they are looking for a way for Vitor Roque. He rejected the possibility to go to Saudi. Let's see if they will return, but as of now, it's off with Saudi and Vitor Roque. Now, Sporting, in the last 24 hours, Sporting Clube de Portugal in Lisbon are working actively to make the deal happen for Vitor Roque. Sporting are in negotiations with Barca and with their director Deco and with the agent of the player. Porto today were in the news because Porto sold Evanilson to Bournemouth. Super signing of Bournemouth to replace Solanke for 37 million euros plus 10 in advance and 10% sell-on clause. Evanilson is already in England, but I'm told that Porto, as of today, are not in advanced talks for Vitor Roque. The club in talks is Sporting. Let's see if they can reach an agreement with Barca and with the player. And so guys, let me know your thoughts on all these stories. I wait for your opinion as always here in the comments. Remember guys to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon.